Welcome back, guys. So we are finally heading to do some digging for a geothermal company that was supposed to start back in the spring. Yeah, they've had some issues with drilling and stuff like that, so it's been a rough go, I guess, this year. But yeah, we're finally getting started. I think they have at least 4 or 5 jobs for me to do anyways. I'm hoping for more. Most of their work that I do is in town and down in the city in really tight locations. So there's not much room for a larger excavator like my 6-ton. It's just too big. However, my small one, my little 2-ton, it's too small. Well, I shouldn't say it's too small. It gets the job done. It works. It's what I'm going to use today, but it is slow, and to reach 6 or 7 feet is, well, 8 is its max, but that's right in front of you, so it's almost impossible to dig a nice trench 8 feet deep. So even 6 and 7 feet is hard to obtain, because if you have any that spill, you can't reach out anymore. You have to clean up right in front of you. You have to keep that trench clean right where you're digging. You can't reach out further and fix anything. So if you misjudge your depth at all, well, then you're kind of screwed. You can't reach out and fix it. So it is what it is. It's what I work with. It's done me well so far. But if they had 12 or 15 jobs a year for me, I think it would be wise for me to go out and purchase 3.5-ton, whatever make. I don't know. I'm not brand specific at all. I know my Sani that I have, my 6-ton Sani, I like it. I like it a lot, especially for the price that it was. They are not that price anymore. I guess they've all gone up in price, so I don't know. I guess, are they still a good deal for that, for the new price that's out? I'm not sure. I'd have to do some serious thinking about it. I like the machine. It works really well. There are some things that I definitely don't like. I will tell you the one thing that I really do like, though, is the service. The dealership where I bought mine, the salesman is awesome. We're actually good friends now. Anything I need, they're on it that same day. So can't say enough about that, and that's really something to look for. I personally, I've dealt with cat, and I've dealt with deer, and I've dealt with bobcat, not just in Edmonton, but all over. And I've had good and bad, but I just don't think you're going to get the same service I get with Headwater in Edmonton. I haven't seen it yet anywhere. I haven't seen it anywhere. So anyways, if they have 10, 15 jobs for me, I think I'm gonna look for a little 35. But for right now, this one works. When there are bigger areas, I do use my 6-ton, so that helps out a lot. But like I said, a lot of my work is downtown and super tight lots. Like my 6-ton would occupy the entire front yard, just sitting there. So it doesn't work well for that. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna go and we're gonna get this done, and I think there's loops in this one. So basically you trench them all together into a center manifold is where they all connect, and then the main line goes into the house from there. So yeah, so we're gonna go get that done today and take you along for the ride and show you some things and what we get done. All right guys, so here's the job we're at today for geothermal. These are the ground loops right here. There's 4 of them. 1, 2, 4. And so basically, sorry, there's 5 of them. Another one over there I didn't see. So yeah, so we got to dig a trench out from the house and then trench all of these loops together so that they can connect them to a manifold in the middle, and then test everything out, and then we'll be back to bury everything and finish up. Okay guys, so let me go show you what's going on here. I just met with the owner of Ecotech, and we've got a plan for this area. This is really nice here because it's nice and wide and open. A lot of places it's pretty tight in town, so not a lot of space to put our dirt, but let me show you what we got going on. Okay, so right here where I started trenching already, there's going to be about a 6-foot trench here out from the house, and that's where the geothermal lines are going back into the house. And so there's our first ground loop, so that's nice. The trench is right there, right beside it. And then that trench is actually going to come out right about here, nice and wide right to there. That way they can bring their lines back and they can put their manifold right there and connect everything. And then these lines here, you can see that one, they're just going to be trenched right over to that main trench where the header is going to be. So yeah, we're gonna get at it. We got the little guy here today. Should have brought the 6-ton, but typically these excavations are really tight, so I bring this one. It makes things easier usually, but this one's nice and open. I could have brought my bigger one, but no big deal. We'll pick at it, we'll get it, go from there. Well guys, it is 30 degrees out here today. It's a hot one. We got the main trench dug from the house. You see there. And then connection right there. And another one over there. And yeah, we've got another 3 more to go. And the main header trench as well. It's 6 feet wide by 8 feet long. So it's a bit bigger for this system. So we're going to get at that right now and finish these last 3 and get out of here. All right, guys, pretty simple job here. Took a while with the little guy, but we got it all done. It's looking good. We got it all flagged off and taped off. The company that's fusing it together, they can't get here till tomorrow, so. So there it is. That's where it's entering into the house. There's one line there, one loop there. Another loop here. This one's hard to see because they cut it off so low. Another one there. And there's another one at the end here, and this is nice and wide to put all their loops in where they join together on the manifold. So done deal. We'll be back here in a few days to backfill. Welcome back, guys. We are on our way to another excavation for Geothermal company. This one's a bit bigger. 9 loops this one has. Yeah, so we finished that other one up the other day. Haven't backfilled it yet, but we're gonna head to this one, check it out, discuss with the company, and go from there. It was hot yesterday. It was super hot. There's something to be said for an enclosed cab, I think. I really like the open cab in my little mini excavator. I just find it nice because you can see all around you. It just feels, wide open. But man, oh man, air conditioning would have been nice yesterday. And today it's going to be 4 degrees hotter, so it's going to be a hot one. It's going to be fun, but we'll get it done. And it's really silly though. I priced out another excavator a while back with tried to get it without a cab, like my Kubota, but I think it was $500 more. I don't understand. There's far less components. The cab model comes with air conditioning, a radio, not to mention all the glass and the doors and everything that comes with the cab. The open cab is literally just basically a roll cage. That's it. You get nothing else. And it was more money. Anyway, that's my rant for today. I do wish I had a 3.5 ton for these jobs, but we just don't right now. I was at Ritchie Brothers auction there a while ago. I don't know, must have been a month ago or so, and there was a bunch of them on the lot, and I looked at 2 or 3 that I kind of liked, and I did bid on one of them, but I think it ended up getting up to there too high. Sometimes I like the auctions because you can, if it goes for a decent enough pricing, then you're not too worried about what repairs that need to be done. But and when the price starts getting up there, it's like you don't even know what you're getting. Yeah, it started. Yeah, it moves. It functions, but it's Alright guys, so we're here. Check out the pumpkins. They're everywhere. But yeah, mosquitoes are so friggin' bad. Holy. Let me turn you around here and show you what we're at. So here's the property here. Quite a big area, but these are our lines. There's 9 of them. I'm not sure exactly where it's going into the house yet. Maybe back here. Not sure yet. So we'll just have to see. But these are set out nicely. That'll be nice and easy, just a trench for the manifold in the middle and then connect all the lines. It's pretty nice and simple. So I brought my mini, but because we didn't know, we're supposed to be kind of tight in the trees, so we didn't know what we were going to have to use here. So I'm not far from home, so I may or may not run and get my other machine instead. We'll have to see. So all right guys, so this is where it's going into the house here. Not sure what this is, but some sort of water line, sump pump maybe, don't know. It kind of comes through the ground right there, which is kind of weird. I would have thought it would have stayed close to the foundation, but it's not. So that's where the line is going in. This is what we got for a trench here. It's digging pretty good. It's hard clay, but seems to be doing pretty good with this trenching bucket. Sorry, ditching bucket. But yeah, it's going good. We got the trench almost to the first loop. And what we're going to do here is we're going to dig a nice wide trench right here for the manifold. And then we're just going to connect the other loops to that area. So yeah, we're going to get back out of here. Okay guys, we're all done. Just about 10 hours. That's what it took. Not too bad considering. Hard to see, I guess, from this angle, but 9 loops, 6 feet. She's all done, just like that. Okay guys, so that's another one done. Actually, might actually be done, that one. Might not have to backfill it. I'm not sure. I think the customer said that they might want to try backfilling it themselves with their skid steer, so I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see. There's a couple spots there around the side of the house where it would be kind of tight to do with a skid steer, but anything's possible, so let them do what they want to do. Man, the flies are so bad. Not bad when you're sitting there running the machine. I'm not sure why, but they don't come near me. But when I got off to do anything at all, they just swore me. I'd whiten my arm, and it would just be like I just smear them down my arm. That's how bad they were. But yeah, holy cow! I don't know why they don't bug me when I'm running the machine. They don't seem to touch me at all. So yeah, we are on to tomorrow. We're gonna head back to that job we did on Monday and backfill it, and that job will be done. They did all the connections today. They are pressure testing as we speak. So they try to do 24 hours, but like basically overnight. And then if it's still the same pressure in the morning, then we go ahead and we backfill it. I apologize for the bumps. This is typical, very typical Alberta roads here. This is a good one, actually. So, yeah. Like I said, that job went pretty good. There's a couple spots there, or one spot in particular. I didn't quite hit 6 feet. I didn't realize it till after, so I couldn't reach out and fix it. So it's okay. Their minimum is 5 feet, but they like to see 6. So yeah, we're okay there. We just I'd like to see it around 6 too. So I'd like to give the guys what they want, but slightly missed it on that one. But, oh well, we'll try better next time, I guess. Yeah. What else? Not sure. I guess that's it. Yeah, this last couple of jobs have been nice though. No, haven't had to deal with natural gas or power or anything. I've had to dig around anything like that, which is freaking awesome. It's I'm particularly interested in that if I can get away with it. Yeah, so it's been nice we didn't have to deal with any of that. Had some roots today, some big tree roots. Just cut them off with the Sawzall. That's the best for me. I don't have to deal with them too badly if I can find them and just kind of cut the ends off. Good to go. Yeah, so I guess we'll move on and we'll see you on the next one. Alright guys, so we're back here at this job we started on Monday. I'm going to start backfilling here, and what we're going to do is we're going to throw in about a foot of dirt all around, and then we're going to put caution tape on top so that if we do have to come back here and dig up, or if anybody ever does, then once we hit that caution tape, we stop digging with the machine and we dig by hand. So that way you know where everything is and you don't ruin anything that way. So yeah, we're gonna get started here. So you can see here,
everything's all connected right up to the house. They're not finished drilling into the house yet, but it's all pressure tested. Everything's done. Gotta leave this section open here, and they'll come back and fill that in after. But you can see here how everything works. You have your loops coming from the ground, and you have your loops into the house and out from the house. One end is connected to one side of that loop, and the other end is connected to the other side of that loop, and that just makes a continuous flow of glycol. Alright guys, so let me show you what's going on here. We are all finished up as for what I'm doing anyway. The yard's just kind of rough grade now, so that's how we leave it. They typically let this sit over winter, and then they get their yard all fixed up next year. So This is how it is for now, aside from the hole at the house where they still have to core. So I'll show you here. They'll core this in, and then they're going to come with their skid steer and push the majority of this pile of dirt in there. But typically there's some left over, so I may have to come back and take some of that away for them. Just depends on what the customer wants. Sometimes they leave it piled up and deal with it themselves, so we'll have to see. Anyway, we're done this one. On to the next one.